She first graced our television sets almost 10 years ago on season 4 of American Idol. Her big personality along with her amazing voice took her all the way to the finals. Mikalah Gordon is up first right here on Reality Check. Hey folks, welcome to Reality Check. I'm Howard Henley, joined by the ever so talented Mikalah Gordon. Say hi, Mikalah.
Hi.
Mikalah made it all the way to the top 11 on season 4 of American Idol and is here to tell us what she's been up to. But before we do, let's take a trip down to memory lane and see where it all started.
Lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'd cry in my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of birdland.
Wow, look at you. You were a baby back then.
I know. I had such good hair.
Amazing hair. You had that good hair.
Yes, Vidal Sassoon endorsement deal is like crazy.
Absolutely.
After that.
Now, Mikalah,
yeah, I was young. I was 16. I was so excited.
And you were from Vegas.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So a lot of people don't realize how much of a grueling schedule it is to endure when you're a contestant on American Idol. So go ahead and just give us a breakdown, if you can remember, of what a typical week for an Idol contestant was like.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. My situation was different because I had to go to school also. So it would be, I don't know, I don't remember how we did it, but it was like Tuesday would be eliminations. So Wednesday would start a whole new week for us. And we would have to choose our song and we'd learn our song. And we woke up real early to do, because we would do those Ford commercials as well. So we'd rehearse for all the commercials. We were doing endorsements for Coca-Cola. I'd go to school from 7 to 11, and then we would do dance. We had our group numbers. It was a lot. Looking back, it was a lot of work. It was good. It prepped us for everything, but it was a nonstop thing.
Now, with the song selection, I don't know if you're able to comment on this, but whenever I watch Idol, I'm like, gosh, why did they pick that song? That did nothing for them. But you all don't really get that big of a selection like everyone thinks you do.
Well, my season, it was still season 4, and no, we didn't have a lot of, the catalogs did not permit us to do a lot of the music that we wanted to do. And we still got to choose our songs, but we also had a lot of guidance from our vocal coaches as well. And so if you didn't know the song and they thought that was a good song for you and you wanted to go after it, they could also have you do it that way as well. But yeah, see, I mean, I don't think they started getting good songs until, well, not good songs, but just more of a variety until, I think, like season 7 or 8.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now, since Idol, you've had a huge career. You're acting, you're hosting, you were a correspondent on the Tyra show. You're doing a lot.
Yeah.
And Idol has prepped you for all the stuff that you have to do. Now, you were also on the unit, and we do have a clip, and I want to go ahead and roll it right now. Let's take a look.
Now, if any son of a bitch expects me to perform in this atmosphere, y'all are barking freaking mad. And let me tell you, if you do not get these bozos out of my area code, I'm staying right here, and you can take your afternoon concert and shove it. Oh, P.S. I want to go where the action is. I didn't come here to sign autographs.
That is so cool.
Okay,
look at that.
Bye,
gosh. So you brought your Idol diva-ness to the set.
Okay, I mean, I think I've been a diva since I came out of the womb. My mother's like, calm down.
Right.
You need to relax.
And then obviously the Vidal Sassoon.
Once I got the curls in check and I
wrap.
was able to grow my eyebrows back, things have really changed for me.
There we go. Okay.
Incredibly.
Yeah. Right.
No, it's been good. You know, American Idol, I have to say, it's been the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. And I have got to work so much, Tyra Banks and the unit, and I did Living with Fran, and now, you know, acting I love, and especially in this business, and it's so different. You kind of have to do everything now. You have to be able to host and to act and to sing, and of course I'm still doing music, and I have some new music out now, but you got to be able to do it all.
Okay, so where can we find your new music at?
You can find everything. Just go to MikalahOfficial.com, my Twitter, Facebook, all my music, my whatever's going on right now. We're doing a feature film. We'll be shooting in January, so you can keep updated on that.
Nice.
All
right, and I get to go to the premiere, right?
Yes,
for free.
You're my date. Done. Bye. Yes.
There we go.
You're coming. We've said it here.
Well, are you going to be able to stick around for a little while longer?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. And our next guest is no stranger to hard work. After failing to make it into America's Best Dance Crew Season 6, she, along with her crew of 7 different flavors, tried out again for Season 7 and flew to the finale, coming in 2nd place. We have 8 Flavors member Kaelynn KK Harris from America's Best Dance Crew coming up. Stay tuned to Reality Check on BiteSize TV. Hey folks, welcome back to Reality Check. Joining us now is America's Best Dance Crew finalist, Kaelynn KK Harris of 8 Flavors. Welcome, Kaelynn.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, hey. Hey. Now, you are a part of 8 Flavors.
Yes.
It's 4 of you from LA and 4 of you from Hawaii. How did your group form?
Well, we actually, okay, so this is a long story. Okay, so the LA girls, Cam is originally from Hawaii, and she's blonde hair, short, really gorgeous. She's originally from Hawaii, and she came to LA to train, and that's where she met the 4 LA girls. And then she's like, hey, you should come back to my studio in Hawaii and compete at a competition. So we're like, okay. So we just went to Hawaii with her, and then that's where we met the other 4 Hawaiian, or 3 Hawaiian, sorry. And then we got like a notification that ABDC auditions are gonna come up, so we were like, we should just do it. Let's try and do it, and let's just see what happens. And then we went, and then we actually made the show, and we were so shocked. We were like, what is going on?
Right.
Yeah.
Now for rehearsals, did you have to like relocate, or did you all have Skype?
Oh no, we used Skype for our rehearsals.
How hard was that?
It was extremely hard, because it would like go out, the camera would go out, and then poor connection, and then the delay, so we didn't really know what time, like with musicality, we didn't know like what was going on, so it was really hard. And like, yeah, we used a lot of different things to help us.
Like your tablet or your cell phone, like, okay,
really
this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now on America's Best Dance Crew, your crew was, you guys are all just beasts. You all were very consistent, and you only landed in the bottom once, right?
Yes.
Now when you were in the bottom, did you all think that you were going home, or were you pretty much just like, oh, we got this?
No, to be honest, we thought we were gonna go home like first. We were so nervous throughout the entire show because we were young, so we didn't really know if we were gonna be like relevant to like the American like eye or whatever, so we were really scared every single week. And then when we got in the bottom, we were like going through it backstage. Like we were crying, and we were just really scared, especially because we were in the bottom with another kid crew, and we went to school with them throughout the show too, so it was like it's one of us, and we grew like such a good bond with them, and it was really scary.
So you had to send your friends home.
Yeah.
Now, do you all still keep in contact though after the show?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we keep in contact with them. We dance with a few of them still. We like go through different conventions and stuff when we see them sometimes, so it's cool still. Okay.
Now there was a particular routine that you all did, and it was a Vogue routine.
Oh yes.
And that was absolutely incredible to watch.
Thank you so
and
much.
You got such high praise from Lil Mama. Can we roll a clip of that real quick?
Little Madonna's right there. All right, Mamacita, how'd they do?
I know y'all did not just come out here and serve us like that. What's up? Y'all are like superheroes, and y'all are holding it down for all young girls across America, because you're not just cute and you served tonight. Y'all held it down. Let's go.
Wow. So, okay, obviously you're still coming up in the dance scene, and to be able to get such high remarks and high praise from such an influential dancer, what was that like? Did you ever get used to that?
No, I won't, and I don't think I'll ever be used to that, only because, I mean, Lil Mama, she's an inspiration for her talents, and she's just very humble, and she's so like, she's an amazing person. So when we got that sort of praise, especially from a person like that, like she's talented, and we look up to people like that, especially because her story back in the day, whatever, but like, it's crazy, like hearing like people think of you in such like a high manner or whatever, and them actually expressing it towards you, especially when you're a kid, it's like, this is real, man.
Right,
Like, this is
right.
crazy, yeah.
And to actually, I mean, obviously, I know you probably obviously watched the show before you auditioned, so be able to be in that environment, and it's like, wow, this is actually.
Yeah. We actually, when we first got there, we ran around the stage like, I think like a good 75 times, just running and screaming.
Really?
Like we were all just running in a circle, screaming.
Oh my gosh! Now, what's up next for KK?
Well, there's some stuff that I can't talk about
Right, that's
for
okay.
confidential reasons. But I'm in college now, so gotta get that degree.
And you just turned. You're turning 18
Yes.
this Saturday. Nice.
Turning 18. But there will be a clothing line soon, but can't really speak a lot about it because it's still
Okay.
confidential, a little
Absolutely.
tiny bit. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming in the works with the crew and individually. Yeah, I'm excited.
Good job. Well, congrats
you.
on all your success. We're really
Thank you
happy
so
for
much.
you. So we are going to go ahead and take a really quick break. Now, most of the world got to know him from being on 3 of the highest rated shows in VH1 history, including I Love Money Seasons 1 and 2 and I Love New York. Coming up, we have Jason Rosell, who you may remember as Heat. Stick around for more Reality Check on BiteSize TV. Welcome back to Reality Check. He was featured on I Love New York Season 1. Then he competed with other VH1 alums on I Love Money Seasons 1 and 2 for a prize of $250,000. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Rosell. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Yeah. Oh, I get a handshake?
Come on now.
I didn't get it from the other guests.
I don't know.
You're my new favorite, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry, ladies. Sorry. So you are, when you're doing these shows, you are locked up in a house with all these different personalities.
Right.
What type of mental strength do you have to be able to compete on some of these I Love shows?
I mean, you're stuck in a mansion in a crazy desert somewhere. You don't even know where you're at. It's mind right, body tight. You know, it's survival of the fittest. People want to destroy you by, talking down. They want to like lie to you, so there's conflict. You just gotta stick strong the whole time, and woo! I did it for 3 years, and let me tell you, it wears on you. It wears on you.
Because, oh gosh, even when you just said 3 years, you did I Love New York first.
Right.
And then they said, you know what, Jason, we like you a lot. Let's have you back for I Love Money Season 1. And then they said, you know what, we like you again. Let's bring you back for Part 2.
It was crazy.
Wow, man. So on I Love New York, just focus on that a little bit. You were eliminated because of your close relationship with your mom and your grandmother, Yaya.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit of...
Well, put it this way, New York told me, hey, if you were stuck in a deserted island and it was only your family and myself, who would eat first? I said my grandma would eat first, then comes my mom, and then you. And she's like, what? Her mom was right there. She's like, wait a minute, you're gonna put your family over my daughter? I'm like, I'm not dating your daughter. I'm not that low. I'm trying to see what's up. And ultimately, she kicked me off because I chose my family over New York.
I would have said the same thing. It makes
sorry.
sense. No, it's true. I mean, you were right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were right, man. Jason, you do it all. You're an actor. You're a producer, celebrity fitness trainer, and an EDM Latin pop singer. So for a lot of people who aren't familiar with EDM, what does EDM stand for?
It's electronic dance music. And basically, I just bring a Latin vibe and also European vibe, being from Puerto Rico and Spain. So basically, for anyone that likes to work out and dance their butts off, my music is what's top hitting in Europe, Latin America, and slowly creeping up in the US,
Okay, so I want to get to the music in a second, but as far as your acting career, you were even on All My Children, right?
Yeah. I did several episodes. I was Jake, I had a recurring role. It was great. I'll tell you what, I was actually on right before they cut them off because they were cut off, unfortunately.
And now they're back, right?
They're back on. I love soaps. I said I was going to do it. Will I do it again? No, it's just not for me.
Soaps are hard because they give you one take and you have to get it right that take. Yeah.
And I kind of like I'm more like improv, and I like to like have fun and being an entertainer. Being stuck to lines, and if you don't get it that second, I'm gonna tell you, whew, I get caliente, baby.
Right. Okay. Okay. So tell us what music you're actually working on right now.
Right now, besides Caliente, which reached top charts in MTV Top Hits in Argentina and Spain. Wow, I have Ay Mami that came out 3 months ago, and in a few weeks, January 2014, it'll release I got a song called Sexercise. So if you were to put P90X and you put a little bit of Zumba all in one, it's choreographed by Flex. He's an awesome guy, and I'm very blessed to be working with amazing people. So
nice, man. So you also host a show called Being Fat Sucks. So tell us a little bit about that real quick.
I have a show that's sponsored by Google, and it's called Being Fat Sucks. It has over 3 million views, and it's where I take people and I transform them from the inside out. I myself used to be 235 pounds, 75 pounds overweight, so nobody believed me when I changed. I said, look, I did it naturally. If you can do it, you can do it. All of you can do it because I did it. So I help people through my company, Kaelynn Fitness, and I do it all, baby. What can I tell you? I'm just not making the J-Lo Pitbull money yet. That's all I can tell you.
Not yet.
That's just keeping it real.
Not yet. That's totally fine. You know, hey, it's going to come soon. So.
Yeah, just stay humble. People need to stay humble.
Absolutely.
I don't care what million movies you've been in, who you are. Just be you, and people will respect you for that.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Okay. Well, Jason, we're going to go ahead and take a break. But when we come back, we do have some fan questions for our celebs. So stay right here to Reality Check on BiteSize TV, coming to you live from Hollywood, California. Welcome back to Reality Check, coming to you from BiteSize TV here in Hollywood. Now, if you like our theme song, make sure you download the full version on iTunes by Radio for the People. It's called Blue Night. Now, we're joined by Mikalah Gordon, Kaelynn KK Harris, and Jason Rosell. Now, every episode will ask you as a fan to send us videos and tweets with burning questions for our guests. You can always tweet me your questions on Twitter at Howard Henley. So up first, we have a tweet from Mikalah sent in by @JennyCo, and she wants to know, was there any drama between the Idol contestants backstage?
Oh, Jenny Co. Everyone wants to know. You know, I don't know. It was, again, I was 16, and so I kind of stayed out of the. They all really took good care of me. I kind of stayed out of it. I mean, what you know, drama would there be for me? But you have to understand, there's not a lot of sleep that everyone's getting. Everyone's under a lot of pressure. They're under a lot of stress. Of course, there's drama. I mean, nobody was like pulling out shanks by any means, but we weren't at every moment of the day being like, hi, I love you, thank you, I hope you win the show I'm competing for, thank you. No one's doing that. You know what I'm saying? So there's drama, yes, but it's to be expected in anything, right?
Okay, that was a great answer. We'll take it. We'll take it @JennyCo. Thank you @JennyCo for that.
Thanks, JennyCo.
Jason @DoWhatMonroe wants to know, what was the most embarrassing moment on the show for you, and do you have any regrets?
Definitely do not have any regrets. Most embarrassing moment, anyone that disrespects my family, you're just disrespecting yourself, and you don't have a chance with me. So point is, I think just in front of so many millions of people, like having someone just talk down to your family, that was like embarrassing, but actually came out to be a positive, because just going down the streets and people just giving me so much love and respect, saying you did the right thing. You didn't win the show, but you got the respect. Hey, I'll live with that and I'll move forward positive, you know?
And you stayed true to yourself and your beliefs also. Good
Absolutely.
Stuff. Okay. KK, we have a video question for you. Let's roll it.
Hey everyone, I'm Tara. I have a question for KK. I'm a dancer as well, and I love being on tour. I want to know who you hope to be on tour with one day.
That's really hard. I don't know. I like a lot of. I'm really like old school. I'm like a big old soul. I would want to I would want to tour with everyone, but my top two, I would have to say would be Madonna for one, and Janet Jackson. Because they like really dance. Like if you watch their dancers, they like go off. It's not just, oh, you're a backup dancer. You do backup things. They're like stars in their own way. So,
wow. So they also give you a chance to kind of shine instead of just like,
they're amazing.
Wow, okay. Well, a big thank you to my guests for stopping by. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow everybody on Twitter @Mikalah Gordon, @Jason Rosell Live, and @Kaelynn Harris. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.